All right, fellas, I got to tell you something. Something's happening, something's going on. It's not a great thing, but this is what's occurring. Your boy, old Uncle Matty, I'm getting old.
Mm-hmm.
I am old. And
Sure.
there's some things that have been happening just to show how old I am. First things first, I need my food warm. I need it really hot. It's got to be really hot food. I'm
Oh
that
boy.
guy.
Really?
I'm a guy like that
Oh
now. I got to
boy.
have hot
Oh
food.
boy.
Oh, it's driving me nuts. Like if it's soup, it's got to be hot soup. Can't not have hot soup,
How
right?
hot?
I mean, just to the point of burning your mouth.
That's
You want
insane.
you want steam?
Buddy.
You want to see steam?
Oh, I need steam. Oh, I need steam. Need
Wow.
it.
Why?
Dude, I'm old. I'm an
Yeah.
old person.
But
Second
why does it have to be
indicator.
hot? Like
Because
what?
it's food.
Like for what reason? Yeah, okay. All right.
There is a
I just-
correlation between the older you get and the hotter you demand your food. Like from years of restaurant work, old people,
Yeah.
Really?
if it's not molten when it comes out, and they all say the same thing. They go, "It's freezing cold," and you're like,
Yeah.
"Well, that's first of all,
You're like, clearly
That's an
it's not 'cause it's
exaggeration.
not ice.
Yeah.
it's cooked. It's cooked. We can warm it up,
Yeah.
but like we
Ice
go
cold.
right to freeze.
Nope.
It's ice cold. It's freezing cold. It's ice cold. Ice cold. Like it's not. I'm just,
I think as long as it's not like actually cold, then I'm not gonna bitch about it, dude. It
Well,
depends. I don't know.
My tolerance for lukewarm and room temperature, I
Wow.
just can't stand it anymore.
After
I'm getting
years
old.
That's crazy.
after years
Dude.
of building that up in the restaurant business, that's like you get so used to eating just like warm-ish cold.
Yeah.
You get your first 5 bites when your
stuff
food's
that
hot,
lives in the window. Yeah.
and then the rest of it you get back to 40 minutes later, and you're like, all right, well, I'm standing over a sink. We don't need this to be a romantic experience. I'm just going to cram this in my face as fast as I can and get out of there. So that's a skill. You had that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Buddy, it's gone. I need my food to be hot. The other thing is I'm always cold. Right? I'm getting old. I'm so old, I'm cold all the time. And then the last thing that I'm noticing is that young people just annoy the shit out of me. Just like they're so fucking dumb and annoying. You know, I used to think I would never be that type of person that would freak out on like a young kid working at a place. And I literally almost did it this weekend because I was just like the fucking stupidity here that I have to deal with. I'm like, these young people are fucking dumb. And I'm like, am I that old? I'm that old guy now that I'll freak out on like a 17-year-old girl working at Pliables. I will, because I'm crazy and I'm old.
You're
I
getting
won't
old.
freak out on them, but there are times where I like. You ever be somewhere? You're at work. You're on your lunch break. You're waiting for your lunch, and you're
Yeah.
like watching. There's a line out the door and everything. You're watching the person work, and you're like, why is there no like
Urgency.
Yes, why is there no sense of urgency whatsoever in what you're doing right now? Like they're moving around like it's a slow Tuesday night,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
nobody's around, and you're looking around and you're like, dude, am I missing something here? Like, let's
Oh.
fucking go.
Dude, do you know how many times I've yelled at at everybody like, hey, a little sense of urgency here. You're making me seem like I'm a crazy person because I want to fucking move, but you're just taking your time and lollygagging. Like, hey, little pep in the step, a little sense of urgency. I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. So, well, speaking of being with you, this is the Working Perspectives Podcast presents Beat the Bros, where your guest is as good as ours. This is a podcast where we test our trivia chops, deductive reasoning, and mostly our dumb luck. I'm your host, Old Uncle Matty, Matt Lavelle, accompanied by the one and only Benoit Payut Bern Pockasy, and the most handsome man to ever walk a turn at North Willie School of Hard Knocks, the one and only Liam Reese. We are here to battle it out in 3 wildly different guessing games. Here's how it works. Liam kicks things off by bringing a highly specific, totally bizarre top 10 list to the table, giving Bern and myself exactly 4 minutes to guess what made the cut. Then, Bern Didi Penalini takes over with a mystery celebrity. Liam and yours truly get a strict 4-minute timer and exactly 20 questions to figure out who this famous person is. And then finally, ya boy, old Uncle Matty brings us a crazy, true, weird news story. But I intentionally leave out the best parts. It's up to Ben Didi Padalini and LaShmigle Reese to interrogate me and guess the culprit's age, gender, location, and oddly specific detail about the story. That's right. We got 3 hosts. We got 3 games. The clock is ticking. Let's get guessing. LaShmigs, take it away, Daddy Ho.
Okay, guys. I was on YouTube earlier today, getting chores done and everything. So you need something in the background. And it recommended to me this girl named Gemma Higas, and she plays the keyboard and was doing all these retro Sonic the Hedgehog songs and all Mega Man X, all like the background music for it. And it was so awesome. So number one, I just want to recommend her channel on everywhere because she kills it.
It's on YouTube?
But, yes.
Okay.
She has YouTube. She has YouTube and Instagram and all that stuff. But check it out. It's really cool what she can do. But that got me thinking, hey, I love Sonic, I love Mega Man, I love all these games that we played when we were kids. So how about we do the top 10 games that defined the 1990s according to GameFAQs.com. All right. So I need top 10.
Wow.
Games that defined the 1990s.
We're talking video games only, correct?
Video games only, sir.
So top 10 video games that defined the 1990s. Bern.
1990s.
Across all platforms.
Okay.
My head is a buzzing right
including
now.
Including PC. You have 2 PC entries on this list.
I know one of them. I know one of them for sure on the PC. But Benditi Padalini, go ahead, give us one, Daddy.
All
Timer starts now.
I'm just gonna go with a quick what about like a Mario 3?
A Mario anything.
I will not so. All right, since there's so many Marios, let's do the specific ones. Mario 3 is not on the list.
Gotcha.
Well,
okay. Is Tetris on there?
Tetris is not on there because I think that's a little bit earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tetris was created in the 80s, dude, or maybe maybe even more than that.
Rapid fire. What do you got?
So that means we're talking about Mario 64.
Mario 64 is number 2. To me, the best Mario game ever made. That was in 1996 for Nintendo 64. That game was awesome. Number 2.
Yeah. Change the game. You go to the castle, it was awesome. And you run out of lives, you would go in and out of the castle and get that green mushroom and replenish life. Oh, man. Loved it. And it came with 64 eventually.
Yeah.
Racing those penguins.
Yeah.
Loved racing those penguins.
There's only one game that defined the 90s on 64. Dun dun ch, dun dun ch, dum 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 dum. We're talking GoldenEye, Daddy.
GoldenEye, number 9. GoldenEye
9?
1997 for Nintendo 64.
Great
number
game.
9.
Oh, man. Benditi, what do you got?
I mean, I got to go with the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Zelda Ocarina of Time's not on there, but that might have been just outside 90s, I think.
Okay. I don't
it might have been, I don't know, but it's not on that list.
Can we just say Zelda then? What, is Zelda on there?
There's not a Zelda game on this list.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
But when you hear the other names, it'll make sense.
What about, is Mario Kart on there?
Super Mario Kart for Super Nintendo, 1992. That is your number 4 entry.
Wow.
Super
All
Mario
right,
Kart, number
Bern,
4.
I'm feeling hot. Can I throw another one out there?
Yeah, I got one too. So whenever you're ready, hit them.
Donkey Kong, Daddy.
Donkey Kong's not on that list. Donkey
Wow.
Kong, not
Go
on the
ahead,
list.
Venditti.
Liam, can I say Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat, banger, number 6. 1993 came out for Genesis and Nintendo or Super Nintendo.
I'm
Yep.
gonna knock a PC one off of there. How about Doom? Can I have Doom?
Doom is number 3. Doom was a monster game when it came out, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody had it.
Dude, what's that? It's like an army strategy game that fuck.
Command and Conquer.
I don't know if that might be it.
I'll
We
tell
got
you what, there is
1 minute
one
left.
entry on this. There's one entry on this list that I don't even know what it is, but apparently it's huge.
Was Duke Nukem the other PC game?
No.
Okay.
Think
Hmm.
RPGs, think sports games, think
Madden. Is Madden on there?
John Madden football, number 5 in
Yeah.
1990. Changed
Nice.
football games forever.
All
Yeah, you
right.
can't argue with that. All right, so we're missing 1, 7, 8, and 10. We got Mario.
Yep.
Okay. So Liam, we still need a PC game, right?
Yes.
We
And
got 15 seconds.
You need an RPG game, and you got one game that is set in space.
Sky
okay.
Fox?
Close.
Star Fox. Star Fox
Star
would be
Fox is number
yeah.
10, 1993 for Super Nintendo.
Wow.
Mm.
I
That's
remember
awesome.
going nuts over that game when I was a kid.
All right, time's up. There's 3 left.
All
Benditti,
right.
start guessing. We'll get a little redemption going here.
Think
Little
I don't think
RPG.
stickiness.
You're missing a monster game at number 1.
I know. It's
yeah.
killing me.
RPG. Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy VII for PlayStation 1996. That game was huge when it came out.
What number is
that-
that?
That's number 8. Sorry, number
Is
8. It's fancy.
all right.
Number 1 should be obvious at
what?
this point.
All right. So is Resident Evil on there anywhere?
Resident Evil is not. Number 7 and number 1. Number 7 is the game that I'm not even sure what it is, but when I started looking it up, it is big. People loved it.
Is it Sonic?
Sonic the Hedgehog is number 1 on this list. And honestly, I say rightly so. It is that game was I remember times thinking like this is better, you know? As far as platformers go, it is a fucking perfect game, dude.
Yeah, they're so fun.
Yeah, all of them are great. I mean,
Yeah.
it kept Sega alive for how long? You know,
It's a fucking perfect game. I really think so.
Is Street Fighter on there?
Nope, the last one is like
whatever's left, Liam's never heard of. So
yeah, it's fucking
curious.
I don't know. This one is
It's not the Beavis and Butthead game. Sleeper good game.
No, it's not Metal Gear Solid. It's not Metal Gear.
for the PC.
Yeah, for the PC. It's not Quicken or
Not Quicken.
Ultima Online or
I don't know. All right, let's schmicks.
Yeah,
I have no clue.
All right,
Just let
it is.
All right,
It's
hold
called.
on. Do this.
All right, you want me to
do
review
the whole
everything?
list? Yep, please.
All right,
So this
we're gonna
is
review.
the top 10 video games that defined the 1990s.
Yep. Number 10 was Star Fox for Super Nintendo. Number 9, GoldenEye 007 for Nintendo 64. Number 8, Final Fantasy VII for PlayStation. Number 7, which we all missed, was Unreal Tournament for PC, it's called. Number 6 is Mortal Kombat for Sega and NES. Number 5, John Madden Football. Number 4, Super Mario Kart for SNES. Number 3, Doom for PC. Number 2, Super Mario 64. And number 1, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Dude, so right.
I'm pretty satisfied with that. I don't know. I also don't know what Unreal Tournament is, but like,
couldn't tell you.
I can tell you what
it's like. So no, it was really big with the like PC nerds and stuff. So
right.
It's I think when we talk about like Adam and Element, but it's on there, and when I look it up, it is a pretty popular game.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm pretty happy with that
Schmigley,
list too, by the way. Like that
yeah,
all makes
love
sense to
that
me.
list.
Mhm.
Absolutely love that list. Big fan. Absolutely.
Maybe
Great
someone
list,
can tell us in the
Lishmigs.
comments how crazy Unreal Tournament was. You know?
Yeah. There's got to be some gamer nerds in the comments somewhere,
Yeah.
you know? All right. Beautiful stuff. All right. Benditi Padalini. Are you ready?
Are you ready? I
Are
feel
you
like you
still upset about Nicholson last? I mean,
Nicholson went
Liam's
so quick.
Boston mob question
Yeah.
busted that bitch wide the F open, daddy.
Blew it up. Blew it up completely. I couldn't believe how fast you guys got to Nicholson. But it was
I love
impressive.
it.
So we're trying to step up
Hey,
my game a little bit while not making it impossible, you know? So we'll see if we can get it done. Couple more questions at least out of you guys this week.
all right. Love it. Okay. Very good. All right, Benditi, give us a little chutzpah. So
I
we
mean,
got,
your clue today is
yep,
an athlete.
yep.
Hmm.
And we want another clue.
Does it, does the athlete have to do with March Madness at all?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I figured it'd be a thing, like, we
Yeah,
went
yeah,
with the
yeah. We're trying to
Oscars last week, so now
right.
So
March
we know a
Madness.
basket. So was this player? Oh, we started. Is our time
Yeah, so
Yeah.
started and everything?
that was
Ready?
Okay.
your first one. Yeah.
Started.
Okay. So this player was big March Madness. Did they have a successful career in the NBA afterwards?
Yes.
Okay.
Are they still in the NBA?
No.
And it is a man.
It is yes.
Okay. Did we watch them play in March Madness?
Yes, I would imagine so.
Okay. Did they play in the
Uh,
90s or the 80s? Or the 90s or 2000s?
They played in the 2000s.
Okay.
let's see
Okay.
that. Did they
Um,
play on? Did they play on an Olympic team?
Yes.
all right. Did
Okay.
they go to a big school or was it a smaller school?
It was a bigger school. Yeah, big school.
Like one of the top programs that you think of when you think of college basketball.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Did they
Did
ever
they?
play for the Knicks?
Yes.
Great question. Wow.
Okay. I have an idea. I think, but we'll
Do you
see.
think it?
You guys
Yeah.
are at
All
nine.
right.
You guys are at 9 questions right now.
Okay.
We have
Are they
11 left.
from okay, Liam, if are I don't know if we're thinking on the same page then if they played for the Knicks. If they played for the Knicks and they were in college in the 2000s. Man. Huh.
Were they
And then
drafted the
to
same year as LeBron?
Yes.
I know who it is.
I know it is too. All right, did they play at Syracuse?
Yes.
Did they play with Jerry Magic Shoes McNamara?
Yes.
Sorry, Bern.
No. Hey, man. Listen,
Did they
you
play
guys are
for
good.
Denver?
Yep.
Yeah.
You got 7 more questions if you want to keep firing away.
Where did they like to wear a headband?
It seems so. I would have to say, yeah.
Are they kind of underrated for how good they actually were? Because they're pretty
I,
good.
I think so.
Like they should be rated higher as all timer because
I
he's
think
really
they'll be
good.
remembered. I think he'll be remembered more fondly.
Nah,
Yeah.
people liked him. Was he on the Redeem team, right? When we were
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah, yeah.
Olympics
Yep.
and was
Yeah.
like a big part of that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did he ever win a championship in the NBA?
No.
Yeah.
Didn't think so. He's got to be up there as one of the best to never win a
Hey,
championship.
my Valley boy, Jerry McNamara, is about to ink a deal to be the head coach of Syracuse.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
Yeah.
So Lishmigli, you kind of broke
Yeah.
this one open again. Why don't you spill the beans, Daddy?
All
The
right.
Knicks really broke it open.
Yeah.
Are we
that was
talking
good.
about Carmelo
No,
Anthony?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Okay.
are.
No,
We
what
are
really
technically.
broke it open was he
Drafted with
drafted
LeBron.
same year as LeBron. Yeah.
Well,
That
yeah,
was
yeah.
huge. That was huge. That really broke it open. Do you want to know what my guess was to Liam Bern?
Yes, I do.
It
Was it the
was
Nova
Christian
guy?
Leitner. Christian
Oh,
Leitner.
Well, that's why. So you know what? The Leitner was. Well, no, we already knew it wasn't Leitner. But I was thinking about Olympic teams to kind of narrow it down. Because once you get to, okay, he was in the NBA and was successful. Now you have all those teams to deal with. But if you could
Yeah.
narrow it down to the Olympic teams, you know he played for
Yeah.
an Olympic team. Now you
yep.
have a way smaller pool of people to pull
Yeah.
from, you know?
No,
Damn,
that's
Liam,
really
you're
good
fucking
strategy.
smart,
That's
dude.
really good strategy.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Trust me. I got lucky these last two. We're gonna get to ones where I just cannot figure it out. Remember when you guys were doing the who that dude with like NFL players and Matt would ask questions and I was just sitting there dumb? Trust me, I got lucky 2 weeks in a row. It's
I
gonna
love, oh,
I
yeah.
don't think you were. No, I think you have a keen eye for the right question.
All right.
Because you
Here
got
we
to
go.
the key to guessing is you got to you should make a couple of really daring stabs in there because
Yeah.
then if you
Mhm.
get a yes, you're like, oh, this just shrunk my field by a million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fortune favors the bold.
Sure does. All right. So, you guys ready for the third game of the night? Last but
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
certainly the least. Here we go. So, I got a story for you. I'm asking you for the classic ASL, age, sex, location. And then also, I want total amount of money stolen.
Okay.
Okay.
So, an adult person has robbed so it was hold on. An adult person where does it say the exact? Okay. An adult person robbed 6 banks in 5 days.
Oh,
An adult
Okay.
person robbed 6 banks in 5 days.
God
It's
damn.
in a major it's a US city, major US city.
And this just
Six
happened?
Yeah. Six
Wow.
banks in 5 days and made off with,
Quite a
made
bit.
off, well,
With a number, a sum of money.
a sum of moolah.
Okay.
Um, yep. So I need the age, gender, location, and I need the moolah.
Okay. So, Bern, obviously a dude, right? But like
I
only
think
dudes are
so.
only I feel like only dudes are insane enough, except for in Set It Off, you know. But
If you
usually
if you
dudes are
look at
robbing
bank
the banks.
robbery attempts, I would imagine it skews
Yeah, throughout
heavily
history, it's
male.
often a
Yeah.
male. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Matt,
Safe
are
bet.
we talking about a male here?
I'm a dude, you're a dude, he's a dude, we're all dudes. Hey, it's a dude.
Okay.
For sure, a
Yeah.
dude. Bern, do you remember that one bank next to Vinny's? That thing got robbed like a
Got
bunch
robbed
of
like once.
times.
Got robbed like once a yeah. Got robbed like every 6 months for like
Yeah.
2 years. It was
There's always
uncanny.
like a note, you know? Yeah.
Same deal.
And they'd come
Um.
ask us, like, hey, did you guys see anyone suspicious? I was like, buddy, I don't fuck. I'm
Everyone's
trying. If
suspicious.
I
Yeah.
everyone's
don't trust
suspicious here,
anybody.
and we were trying to buy perks off of all of them. So, buddy, you get out of here.
Yeah.
You're harshing our buzz right now. All right, keep going.
Uh
Okay.
So sex,
So
age, probably bank robbers. I feel like that's not something that has a long lifespan, right?
he's either like in his 20s or his 50s. You know what I mean? Like I
Do you
think
think he's a lifer bank robber?
Right.
no. Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean
know.
that's
Could you imagine?
I'm thinking 22 to 32.
okay. Like I said, I could see it being someone in their 20s.
Yeah.
You got to be
I,
spry to rob 6 banks and 8 banks in
I
5 days
think
or
so too. You got to be able
Six
to
banks, five
move.
days.
six
All
banks
right,
5 days. Let's go.
Matt.
Yeah, 22 to 32.
I'm gonna give it to you because he's 33.
All right.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
All right. So you were right, Liam. You hit that. All right. So 33. I didn't. And Matt, you said this happened recently.
Yeah.
So I didn't hear about it. Liam, did you hear about it?
No.
So I feel like it probably didn't happen in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Because between the
So
two of us, one of us would have stumbled upon that. It's a cool story.
is
Got
this
a cool story.
happening in the southern states there, Maddie?
Nope.
Did you get it? Okay.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Not in
Okay.
the southern states, sir.
In Cali, in California?
Nope. It is an East Coast
Wow.
state. We'll give you East Coasters.
East Coasters. Okay.
You're at
Uh,
2:15 on time, gang.
are we
Mm-hmm.
in Boston?
Nope.
What?
Getting
What the
close.
hell?
Are we in New York?
New York City. This
Really?
salsa was made in New York City. You remember those
Wow.
commercials?
Even more daring. 33-year-old male in
Yeah.
New York City robbing banks.
I'm honestly
Just
surprised in that
all
one.
I'm
right. So
impressed.
now I need the amount of cabbage.
All right. He's hitting these places really quick. He's not getting into the vault. So he's probably not only making a couple grand per stop. Like I could see the low end of this being like $45,000. It's like
In
whatever he's able
five
to clean out of
banks?
the drawers. Or it could be 1.7 million. Like he could be a
You
technician.
guys
But
got 1 minute left.
at one point he
I'd
robbed two
say
banks in the same day.
I'd say
So
he's
like
stealing like 100K, 150K maybe.
150K.
Yeah,
I would hope so. Like
I would hope so too, or else unless he
because
just
if it's
keeps
like
going back because he don't have a lot. Matt,
that's
are we
what
Yeah.
talking
is he
about
only getting
100K?
is he getting 4 or 5 grand out of each bank and being like, I really thought this
That's
was gonna be
crazy.
Guys. This is gonna. It's almost gonna break your heart. What I'm about to tell you.
oh
So
no.
here we go. Gustavo de Jesus Torres, 33, took his time robbing his bank. Took his time in his bank robbing spree. Started from the top. Gustavo de Jesus Torres, age 33, took his time in his bank robbing spree. The New York Times reported on March 18th, but he didn't get much of a haul. Torres robbed 6 banks in 5 days across Queens, Brooklyn, Manhattan, and the Bronx. At each Chase branch, Torres handed the teller a note saying people would get hurt if they didn't hand over the money. He got $320 and
What
$265 from a couple of banks,
the
but
fuck?
walked away with just $20 from another bank, and
Now,
three branches gave him nothing at all, making
what?
his total earnings $605. Police are
So
still searching for Torres, who has been
Oh,
charged with bank robbery before.
that is insane. So wait, is he just saying, "Give me the money," and they're like, "Hey, we ain't got none," and he says, "Okay, good enough for me," and he leaves?
yeah. All right.
I guess so,
That
man.
is
But
insane,
no,
dude.
s- dude, 6 banks in 5 days, $605.
That is
That's like a
insane.
hundred dollars a bank. You know,
Yeah.
that's
$101
so
a bank.
brutal.
To
It's
go
so
to
brutal.
go away for like 20 years, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I was just back in New
Holy
York of
crap,
all
dude.
places. You
Yeah.
know, you'd be better off pulling Omar and robbing the drug dealers.
That just
And
seems like a
why are
crazy.
they not turning the money over? That is crazy. They're like,
I
here, we only
just,
have $300 at the bank. That's
It
right.
doesn't sound like
crazy,
it
dude.
doesn't sound like they're taking him very serious.
No,
You
it
know,
doesn't.
because
Holy
some of them just
crap.
said like nothing. We got nothing.
Yeah.
Pound
Sorry,
sand.
pal. We don't have any cash today. We're just a
Yeah.
bank.
We're
What
just
a
a bank.
crazy story.
We're all out.
That's wild, huh? Could you imagine you do all that, like going into it, you're like, all right, I set up a plan, I got all these banks, I'm gonna hit them, boom, 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 and then you come back like, how much did you get? Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, I got $605. The bartender at the local bar made more than that last night, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts,
Unbelievable,
dude.
dude.
That really is a crazy story, dude.
Yeah, it's almost you feel for the guy, you
Yeah,
know?
Well, he's only 33 and he's going
You know,
away.
he's
He's going away for
33.
a while.
yeah,
If they catch him, you know,
Yeah,
he's gonna
that's a
get
big
banged for
if.
a long time. Yeah.
Sure
maybe he
is.
only needed $632 to get his mom that heart operation.
I
You know, that's why
would
he
love if
stopped.
he was like, yeah, if he's like, God, I just wanted this thing and I'm $10 short now, son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess I gotta hit
but
another one.
yeah, well, speaking of hitting another one, this has been another episode of the Working Perspectives Podcast presents Beat the Bros. I'm Matt Lavelle, he's Bern Pockasy, and that handsome bastard is Liam Reese. In case you're wondering, you can find all our stuff and all our content on podcast platforms and YouTube at Working Perspectives Podcast. You have us on Instagram at Working Perspectives Podcast, and us on Twitter and TikTok at Working P Pod. And if you'd like to be a guest on the show, please email us at workingperspectives@gmail.com, and please like and subscribe. We'll keep bringing you sweet, sweet content. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks. See ya!